are now ready for round 2. NXZL versus Keedwaith-Rediad. Keedwaith-Rediad, the Welshmen / Americans. NXZL, the band of brothers that have come from quite a few other clans. And now we are off. Let's take bets in the stream for who is going to win. I am definitely confident that now that Keed is on the alien side... Oh, not live. Okay, we are waiting on the restart. Keedwaith-Rediad, I feel, are a more vicious team when they're on the alien side, when I've seen them in the past. They're a very creative team, and the alien side lends itself to creative play with things like cloaking and celerity and things like that, ways you can get shifty, get messy, and cause trouble for the humans. Humans are more straight up kind of play, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Keed can do here. Now, they know that NXZL are great shooters, and NXZL are just great in the one-on-ones, and we saw NXZL taking more of the kills in the previous game, but I'm not discounting Keed here. I know they're a great team. They're definitely more of a casual fun team than, say, Inversion or All In. They're more sort of Team 156 in the way that they're generally just having a lot of fun, and they're not practicing for hours and hours every day, but they're just great players, and when you meet them in pubs, you know that you're dealing with some really great players. NXZL, I know, has a lot of serious players on there that definitely practice a lot. So I definitely say Keed is the underdog in this game, but I'm not counting them out, and I would like to see them pull out some creative play like I've known and seen them to do before. And here we go, 3 of my favorite players in Natural Selection 2, Wildman, me, and Dreamcup, pushing out to the south, where we have 3 Marines in ventilation, putting up this extractor. This is going to be first contact, I think. It might happen in reactor. No, it is happening in ventilation. We are missing a fight in reactor at the same time. Dreamka goes down very quickly. The other Skulks wisely backing off. They know they're outnumbered there, and they are going to back off. So they're going to save. They're going to fight another day, and that's wise, because with the wave spawning... Oh, me is going to get very close to Locke. Can he take him? Locke's shooting there was just outstanding, and that is one dead Skulk. He's not coming back to life for a while. That was very impressive shooting, and that's what worries me in this game, is we've seen, already at the start, we've seen some outstanding shooting from NXZL, and I don't know if Keed can go up against this. We will see. We will see. Now, they've been very aggressive with their harvester drops. Hold these harvesters, guys. We've got 3 harvesters down, but look at how aggressive NXZL is being. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a command station. This is hyper-aggressive Marine play. Wildman and Dreamka doing what needs to be done here, taking down these extractors, and there's also a fight going on in Crossroads, but what? An armory drop as well? Are we seeing a relocate? Are we actually seeing this? I'm going to lose my mind, and anyone else in the office with me right now is going to laugh, because I'm actually going to lose my mind if they pull this off. This is off the chain. They know that no one has ever managed to do this in a competitive game that I've seen. No, I've seen it done in pubs, but never in a competitive game. If they pull this off, I will run around the office and do a dance. This is mental. Nasidia from NXZL taking down Fish in flight control, and this is trouble because there's now pressure inside the alien hive. Meanwhile, NXZL is putting up their second base. This is mental. The command station's still occupied. I bet you that is going to get sold at some point. Well, actually, maybe it won't be sold. Maybe it'll be sold when it comes under attack. But this is insane. 2 infantry portals up at Crossroads. And you guys were probably watching that in the minimap and saying, Hugh, why aren't you calling this out? I guess in the back of my mind, I just did not believe that it was possible. But it is possible. We are seeing it right now. NXZL is pulling it off. And Keedwaith-Rediad is going to have to pull something out to answer this. Now, normally when you see a relocation like this, it's decided in the first 2 or 3 minutes. We're now at that mark where Keed has to either destroy this or I don't know. And it looks like NXZL is actually down a player. So Versal is down. Now, Keedwaith-Rediad may... I mean, I would not expect them to call a restart here. I mean... There's nothing, I mean, there's perfectly honourable to play on. It's every team's responsibility to make sure their players can keep playing throughout a whole match. Me versus Blink, okay, that is great. That is what Keed needs. They need to win a few of these one-on-ones. But the fact that Versal has crashed means that maybe Keedwaith-Rediad can pull something out here. They can pull the finger out and really take it to NXZL, despite the fact that they have this hyper-aggressive base here. A little bit of damage to the extractor. That's not going to cause a lot of problems. Whew, I mean, Keed, okay, you can use your superior mobility to maybe flank the Marine team, come in from behind, and take the extractors on the way. In reality, this position gives great access to the entire map through all these passageways. There is a little bit of vent action the aliens can exploit, but they're not in atrium, so it's not really going to happen. I think that NXZL has just played a brilliant hand here. They've got aces in their hand, and they are going to ruthlessly play this out against Keed. Keed losing harvesters left and right. They're going to be limited in what life forms they can have. Just outstanding play. I mean, I can't believe this has happened. I will do a dance, I promise you, and put it up on NS2 HD at some point, because this is brilliant. We have 4 harvesters right now. One of them actually under attack by Cydia. There's no aliens nearby, so that's going to go down for sure. Well, actually not for sure, but unless Smorg can win this fight with Lock and then go through the vent at the speed of a crazy Skulk, yep, that's going to go down. So we're now at 3 harvesters to 3 extractors, so no massive res advantage. And wow, actually, I should have called this out earlier, but Keed has gone for a Shade. And I'm not surprised. Keed love their Shade play, and of any team, I'd say they are best with the Shade. They know what is up with Shades. So they've gone for the Shade Hive. They don't actually have the Shade out yet. They have 24 resources right now, so probably not enough to get out the upgrade that they're wanting. They were probably wanting to cloak, but given that the Marines are in crossroads, you're going to see a lot more just full-on fighting between these 2 positions. You're not going to see so much sneaking around the back, trying to get into data core, ultra sneaky style, something like a cloak rush, maybe at the 5-minute mark. I mean, we're definitely not going to see that because it is 5 minutes, but now that there's so much intense combat because of this aggressive Marine position, I would say instead that Carapace would have been a better choice. That said, maybe NXZL are expecting Carapace. Maybe they're thinking, hey, these Skulks are still going down pretty easy. They just don't have Carapace out, and at some point, maybe around 8 minutes, Keed can pull out a Cloak Rush, smash down an infantry portal, and put NXZL on the back foot. Until then, well, it's not anyone's game right now. I'd say NXZL has got a slight advantage with those twin command stations and 4 extractors. But Keed's definitely not down and out. If they could hold this harvester, this is crucial though. This is a crucial moment. 22 res, you've got to hold this harvester. Wild man down, they're going to lose that harvester. That is a big moment. Me and Smorg just in too late. These guys are thinking, damn it, we were so close. They're going to see the harvester dying in the background, and this is going to be whoa. Did he just... No way. What a machine. Not again. He can't possibly. No, Blink takes that one. But Cydia, that was a crucial moment right there in Computer Lab. I mean, that was really telling right there. And Cydia, I mean, that battle decided who was going to take Computer Lab. And now the Harvester down in flight control as well. No, Keed, my underdog buddies, you are taking fire left and right here. No Harvesters. They are down to their base alone. They have 36 res, and that is it. And oh boy, this is the benefit of having 2 command stations. Check this out. Jetpacks are on the way, and the positioning of this prototype lab means that the aliens were going to have a lot of trouble seeing it. How good is that positioning? You've got to give it to NXZL. These guys are playing incredibly well, and kudos to Keed for pulling out some creative stuff at the start, going for the Shade, and they definitely are doing better in this round than they did last round in terms of kills. They've been getting a few kills in now. Look at this gorge. Wildman's going to... I bet you Wildman is in here to build this harvester and then put up some Hydras. No, okay, well, that's why you never go to a casino with Hugh, because I just bet horribly, and I will always get it wrong. Bitey coming in as a lurk right now, and he's actually quite low in health. I mean, this is the only real life form the alien team has right now, is that lurk. They're not going to be getting fades because they're on 30 res max, and they've got no harvesters. I mean, they've got a couple of harvesters going. Versal is taking this one now. Dreamka has to take down Versal. I'm on the edge of my seat here. He has to take him down. He has to. Yes! Dreamka takes down Versal and keeps Keed in the game tenuously. Big alien attack here. Now, this lurk is crucial. The lurk is the only life form here that has a real chance to take out these Marines with the flying bite. But we know that jetpacks are slightly OP in this build. Despite the 50-50 win-loss, we know that if Marines get jetpacks, they cause serious trouble for aliens. And there's grenade launchers as well. Keed, no, you can't go down. I love you guys too much, but it looks like you're about to. The Skulk's desperately trying to get in there and take down some of these jetpackers. The Hive taking massive amounts of damage. It's already in the red and it's down. And Small calls the GG. So what a crazy game. I was totally on the edge of my seat, tripping over my words and losing my marbles here in this game. Because, I mean, that was just so exciting. We saw everything. We saw a relocation. We saw jetpacks. We saw some Shade play that didn't quite eventuate. But, wow, what a game, guys. That was outstanding play.